hopping into losers round 6, Moonikill versus ZeeBee. Game 1 is going to be the Kragg, and game 1 going to be on Jules Vale. All right.
Yeah, okay, starting off immediately there, ain't he? Trying to get on top of ZeeBee, they're adding a whole bunch of percentage, and I'm interested to see what we start to see from this Kragg, obviously. ZeeBee, as far as I knew, tried to move away from the Kragg for a little bit there, and then, you know, clearly has ended up back at the character. I really enjoy watching Kragg. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I think that Kragg has the ability to do some very interesting things, and you always have the safe options, but really that's not what we're here for, and doesn't seem to be what ZeeBee's here for either, going very aggressive so far, catching the Shovel Knight out.
Yeah, and, you know, ZeeBee recently, very, very strong player, right? You know, one of the only players to really go toe-to-toe with both Penguin and Cake Assault, even online, so consistently strong, that down strong, you know, more than powerful enough to take Moonikill off the side. And ZeeBee, one of the big things about ZeeBee, right, is that he's got this weird mix of playing optimally and playing like ZeeBee.
Yeah. Which is funny, because you'd think if somebody was defined as playing kind of this optimal playstyle, which we do see very often from ZeeBee, just doing things that are exactly correct. I say that, missing that tech, grabbing the up smash there, Mooney. Early pick off there. But yeah, like you say, there's kind of the other side of ZeeBee where it's like, okay, I'm gonna throw out the things that are, you know, no one should expect. There's no reason I should do this, and I'm gonna get away with it, or I'm gonna SD. And quite often it works in his favor. Obviously, being such a dominant player shows that. And now Mooney having to deal with that kind of relentless. So far, it's been kind of the relentless correctness from ZeeBee.
Yeah, and then immediately after saying that, we get a Zeeb smash in neutral. But Mooney, oh my god, the double up air right off the top, and ZeeBee already in a really good position here.
Yeah, Shovel Knight always has the potential to find some crazy kills no matter where you are on the stage. There's something that Shovel Knight can usually whip out, and now ZeeBee playing a lot around these rocks, trying to find some easy percent, finding that forward air. Now we're evening it up. One stock apiece, first game on Jules Vale. See what Mooney's able to find for themselves. Grabbing that forward smash actually on ZeeBee, getting the timing correct, and now the confirm into the back air. Starting to get very high at the top of the stage, doesn't find the kill.
And Moonikill's like absolutely riding the momentum from the past sets, but oh my god, you know, they're just going straight in, and what is ZeeBee going to do about this?
Like the option there of using the down smash under the rock, barely landing in the jaws of that Shovel Knight up smash. Not actually confirming into anything, and now Mooney has to try and find their way back to stage. Can ZeeBee keep himself alive? What an option! I don't even know what I want to say there. What an option with the up smash there for Mooney to find that first game.
Most people, when throwing out mobile gear, will say something along the lines of, you know, "Go, my son, hold down the neutral." Moonikill is more along the lines of, "Go, my son, we will hold down the neutral."
Go, my son, we're going to kill a beetle.
Oh lord, and you know, Moonikill just gonna go straight in. Not much you can do when you got a Shovel Knight up strong coming straight your way, and going up a game against one of the best players, not just in this bracket, but in the world.
Yeah, ZeeBee's been a really consistent performance generally, and he just didn't feel, I don't know, maybe either didn't feel comfortable with that or wasn't really sure what to do about that. Like you say, Shovel Knights can be kind of self-expressive and kind of difficult to deal with if you don't know what you're to expect, but ZeeBee going to take it to Frozen Fortress. Let's see what that can earn him. Obviously a bit more room on this stage, both in side blast zones and vertical distance as well. And ZeeBee immediately taking control of those top platforms. Yeah,
and immediate control of the air. You know, all those neutral airs, so much damage already coming out, but, you know, Moonikill is gonna be throwing out the damage right back.
Yeah, just down B so far. ZeeBee very happy to play just kind of a zoner style at the moment. Not too worried about finding those deep engagements, but sometimes we see that from ZeeBee. And there's the double up air, taking that kill off the top there. Moonikill now tasked to response. Can they find anything right now? Just damage from ZeeBee, and I was saying initially that zoner playstyle. But now, ZeeBee's completely swapped it out, going so aggressive. Look at these very aggressive approaches. Not actually finding the kill just yet, but already so much percent found on Mooney, going very low there, ZeeBee. Very happy to stall out on the bottom of that platform there. Doesn't actually end up sticking with it.
All right,
There's the rock.
And this is that kind of playstyle that we all anticipated seeing from someone like ZeeBee, right? You know, that absolutely crazy balls to walls playstyle where you don't know if they're going to play optimal. You don't know if they're going to go in. It's not just the right option. It's the one that works in the moment.
Yeah, and ZeeBee not always going for the safest options, but I think that's really where he's found his lead so far, is just going for the unpredictable stuff, having to deal with that rock and the fish and the mobile gear, and manages to find his way through all of it and back to stage with the stock in hand.
Right, and just
now
barely
Mooney
missing out on that up air, but that... Why was he ready?
That's a good question. Mooney unable to find the kill off that up smash, now 180% on ZeeBee, and very good at extending stocks. Kragg with the rock, with the side B, and with the kill off the top there. And unfortunately getting caught on the air dodge there, and Mooney finally finds a kill in return. And now are they going to be able to start to get some trading back against ZeeBee? Nothing so far.
All right, and you know, one thing that I just have to note here, that's 3 stocks taken in this game so far. All 3 of them have been taken with up airs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. Not coming back the other way.
Yeah, 2 of them are Kragg up airs, and 1 of them is the Shovel Knight up air right off the top.
Yeah, I guess this is just going to be an up air game. I mean, so far it's been very aerial, so it kind of makes sense. I mean, ZeeBee continuing to pressure those top platforms have really been some of the most contested parts of the stage so far. Off the side now, Moonikill trying to find any way in on ZeeBee, who's just started to amp the aggression up. And it's been working very well in his favor so far. Ducking underneath that forward smash. Obviously, Moonikill still has to find their way through an additional stock, in the Dynamo Mail coming out. Don't see that all the time. It looks like it's not going to work in favor of Moonikill, missing the DI on that down smash.
And you know, that down strong going to end up being the first one that isn't an up air off the top here. But you know, as Joel was saying, very much a top 100 up air if you've ever seen one. But dear lord, ZeeBee is not happy with how that last game went, huh?
Yeah, and I liked the stylistic change. Like, we really saw some very defensive play, and then almost charging his meter, and then going in very aggressive, and we're seeing kind of a close to home pick for me. I like this one. I like seeing the Tempest feet come out. We are going to see a little bit of shenanigans coming out. Moonikill taking us to the dreaded stage.
All right, we're adding Moonikill to the blacklist of Tempest pickers.
Oh, geez. And now we know why I wasn't participating. But again, ZeeBee kind of resorting immediately to this defensive style. Now, the thing is hanging out on those furthest side platforms on Tempest can be so dangerous. That's really normally their combo extension tools, but if you start yourself at the extension, it can be very dangerous. Bit of poking back and forth. Good spacing initially for Mooney there.
Oh, ZeeBee?
But ZeeBee able to find that parry and start to convert out of it. 89, 92%. Is there going to be anything else found here from ZeeBee?
Yeah, and you know, one of the big things about taking ZeeBee to this stage is that, you know, while... Oh my god.
There it is.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
The classic. But the thing is, you know, ZeeBee doesn't particularly hate this stage, and if there's anyone on the planet who's willing to camp you out for all 8 minutes by just going onto the side platform, it's going to be ZeeBee. But right now, ZeeBee doesn't care, just going to continue to go in, going to continue to rack up that damage with all this aggression.
Oh yeah, ZeeBee part of the different blacklist of Tempest torturers. Able to really just find options so far. Obviously hasn't been the go-to so far, but ZeeBee's really been taking his time. Finding his way back to stage now. Has been very consistent there. Haven't really seen too many aggressive edge guards coming out of Mooney yet. Just kind of playing on the side of the stage, and really hasn't been able to convert it into too much.
Alright, and just like that, ZeeBee, you know, up quite a bit, right? You know, Moonikill at kill percent on the second stock. This is not a place where you want to be. But, you know, there's that camping that I was talking about earlier, but Moonikill more than prepared to deal with it. Yeah, I guess if you're going to pick Tempest against ZeeBee, you're going to be prepared with what you need to do in order to deal with it.
Really good stuff now. Can ZeeBee try to seal up this last stock? Moonikill obviously trying to find damage if they can. The up air isn't going to seal it. Tossing out the mobile gears. It's really going to have to be patient play now from Moonikill. Just hang on to this percent. It's not really going to serve you too much. Just try and find some percentage. You know, you're going to have to do this on your last stock.
Oh my god.
Trying to make a play like this against ZeeBee isn't going to happen. I say that, though. We start to see some options coming through for Moonikill.
Oh my god, ZeeBee, what in the world is this?
I'm getting desperate to steal out that stock there. ZeeBee barely missing the forward air, 199. There's the up air coming through, and that will seal it, but 58% found for Moonikill. Really was in no position to find most of that, and really in a bad position now is ZeeBee starting to create some pressure off the side. Mobile Gear coming in to save Moonikill. Oh, no conversion off the top there. I thought that could have converted into up air. Doesn't come through.
Oh, and this could be big from ZeeBee. But yeah, you know, Moonikill not out yet, racking up that damage, continuing to look for the way to seal out the stock, but seals out their own fate.
Time to take it on their own terms, afraid. ZeeBee's going to take game 2. And now, are we looking at best of 3 at this point, or best of 5?
Best of 5. This is still top 8.
Okay.
This is still top 8.
Okay.
All right, and it's unfortunate SD coming out from Moonikill. And yeah, the question is, where do you go afterwards? Because it wasn't a terrible game per se. We're not going for the run back though. We are in fact going to Treetop Lodge. Now this is one of those stages that I actually don't like taking Kragg to. Of all the Kraggs, you know, someone who's more than happy to play some of those more unique play styles like ZeeBee. This is one of those stages where if Kragg just plays vertically, there's so little you can do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anybody's not gonna want to take somebody to Treetop, you being somebody to make that argument is a bit strange to me, but, you know, we're gonna see if Moonikill has some different ideas about the matchup so far. Able to find some conversions, barely missing out on that up there. ZeeBee could have sealed that stock so early, and I see what you're talking about, kind of with that verticality that Kragg's able to go with. Quick conversion there from ZeeBee into the up smash.
Yeah, and ZeeBee, you know, once again, like I said, all you have to do is play vertical, hop it onto those 2 platforms, covering the entire thing with a down B, and it's so hard to deal with, but Moonikill racking up the damage the moment ZeeBee steps off of the platform.
Now, Moonikill, like, we really need to see something different. We saw some very good play in that beginning game, but it almost felt a little bit, it almost felt like ZeeBee wasn't ready for it. Now I think that ZeeBee has come in with a little bit of preparation now. Obviously, Moonikill really has to start paying attention. You have potential of 2 stocks left at the moment, and you need to make some difference. Obviously, ZeeBee can seal it out right now. He's playing in a very defensive position because he's very comfortable. He doesn't really have to make anything happen at this point. And we don't really see Moonikill adapting the playstyle the same way ZeeBee is, finding that jab, but it doesn't turn into anything.
Oh, and the gear is on board for Moonikill, and ZeeBee still had a pillar down there. Doesn't have to burn his pillar early enough. Like I said, you know, this is hard to deal with Kragg on this particular stage, especially against someone who plays, who knows exactly how to utilize it.
Oh, and a good turnaround there, but ZeeBee was ready with the DI 148. Moonikill's having such a hard time finding these kills onto ZeeBee. I say that, and the spike comes through. And now Moonikill, the same situation again on the doubles 2 stock. I was going to say you need to find percent, but 5 is all it is. The ZeeBee smash. Finding that stock off early, and now ZeeBee continuing the combo off the side of the stage, the down B. I love the thought, but it doesn't seem to be what's going to come through. I don't think ZeeBee needs it, though. There's been so much advantage state for this Kragg.
And, you know, ZeeBee looking a little bit like some of the EU Kraggs I've seen over the weekend, like the full metal with that down B. But, oh my god, Moonikill showing signs of life here.
Oh, dude, imagine showing up for first to 5s this week. Couldn't be me.
It's okay.
Imagine.
It's okay. I dragged you into so many EU things. You turned into a European for a bit. You know?
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He's taking those early nights, but I don't think ZeeBee's really going to be calling it off too early at the moment. Very, very strong play. Is there going to be anything for Moonikill? Obviously, 1 stock left on the potential for the tournament here. You need to make a big comeback versus ZeeBee. The up air doesn't come through.
All right, and you know, there's 1,900 gold. You have the if you have the opportunity to buy Momentum Mail, this is it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it soon. But it looks like ZeeBee's going to be able to find the conversion into the up air and take this one 3-1 versus Moonikill. Moonikill's going to be exiting the tournament at 7th?
7th, I believe.
7th.